crushing my city and building a cash kingdom. Between last video and now, our population is stable and we're still fairly profitable. So why do I say this? Well, look for yourself. Yep, so I've destroyed half of the original city and I do plan to delete all of this. So last time we've explained to you how production works and taxes. So the lower the tax rate is for our well and highly educated are, the more we can incentivize our population to go through all the stages of education, and doing all of that, they'll either land a job at one of these office buildings or work in our oil fields. But mainly, these new highly educated people don't want nice houses with swimming pools. They're going to want high density demand. The next stage in this massive transformation is getting in the critical road network, creating a solid plan, and well, deleting some of our offices over here. And maybe that might solve some of our worker shortages over here in the industry area. So we've done a little bit of terraforming. We've created artificial rivers coming through here with new highway systems that are all pretty much square. I've started building up a road here. We've also got underground metro systems in here. And what we are going to build here is an office district. But one thing that we need to do first is get our 4-lane road from here and connect it over here. Now, what we need to do is start building out this area. And just like that, this is going to be the heart of our office district. Doesn't this look nice? We've got trees, we've got the central bank and the city hall with a nice metro loop and footpaths. And here's another section ready to go. Check that out. The demand meter is starting to go up. So it's time to get the essential services in the old new residential area. So the first things first is I want to add in some deaf care in here. So I can't chuck it in the center, but that would be okay right in here. What other upgrades we have? We can add a temple in here. Remains of the deceased. Some tombs to chuck in. One thing that would be really nice to see here is let's add a footpath that goes around the perimeter. So the next thing is we need to make sure we got reliable healthcare in the area. So we can add in a hospital in the area. That would be really cool, but might be a little bit too excessive for what we want to build around here. What do you guys reckon? I have no idea. I still think a small one might be ideal around here. On the opposite side, we'll add in our fire and police. The next thing is we're going to need lots of education. So what I'm thinking of doing is at the end, I think we should put a high school on one side and a college on the other. And I guess we can also give them the upgrades. And then the last thing that we need is just elementary schools. So we can definitely chuck in one over here and definitely one over here somewhere. Unfortunately, we've got some traffic problems. That's unfortunate. What's the issue here? I see the problem. Might just make some modifications here. So after having a few issues across the city, check this out. Doesn't this just look beautiful now with the skyline and lots of density? I have no idea what I'm talking about. But welcome to Oak Springs and Profit Hub. So in Profit Hub, we've got 10,000 households, which is pretty cool. And in Oak Springs, we've got nearly 20,000 households. That's insane. But one thing I want to take a look at, seeing that we're doing really cool here, is I want to take a look at building a recycling center and a university over here. So we'll start off with the recycling center. We can chuck this in here. And one thing we are going to do is add in all the upgrades this thing can take. So just like that, it is going to cost a bit of money, but look at our employee count. 89 out of 92. How quick was that? And honestly, this is going to be at full capacity very soon. So this is really cool. So now coming in and looking at the university. All right. So the university, this is the main road here. I'd like it to get roughly in the center. So one thing we are going to do is we're going to add the extension wing in. We can put a university park in, which is really cool, but I don't know and think that is really going to do anything. What does it do? It just increases the well-being. But if we put a library in here, it increases the chances of graduating. And you know what? When it comes to graduation, I think that's more important. So we might just add a couple of libraries in here. And check out this beast of a university. Yes, it's going to cost us a lot of money, but it's going to be super cool. Because look at that, 100% efficiency. We nearly got all of our employees in here, which is so cool to see. We got a lot of traffic coming into the city. That's completely insane. But what I think I am actually going to start looking at doing doing is, well, it's actually destroying the old city. It's actually not necessary to have all of this at the moment. So I'm personally thinking it's time to delete. And just like that, our old city is no more. Next time, we're going to utilize this exit here, and we're going to build a massive estate. Otherwise, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you did go enjoy today's video, make sure you subscribe down below. And guys, I'll see you all in a new video soon.